In the heart of the land, where baobab trees whispered ancient secrets, where the earth danced to the rhythm of drums and spirits hovered like wind, there was a village called Oludara, a place of pride, tradition, and judgment. Here, life was not guided by compassion, but by custom. And it was in this village that a child was born, a child who was never meant to live. They said her birthmark was a curse, a round circle upon her forehead, glowing faintly in the firelight. They said no spirit would bless her, that she would bring ruin. The village priest, trembling with fury and fear, stood in the doorway. His eyes were stern, his voice sharp with finality. There is no remedy. The baby must be sacrificed to the masquerade. And so when the blood moon rose, the sacred masquerade came, wrapped in leaves and smoke. It took the child and vanished into the forbidden grove. But what the villagers did not know was that the forest does not obey the decree of men. It listens to something older, the truth in the blood. For this child carried the blood of a hunter, a man who once saved a spirit creature deep in the woods. And long ago, that creature had vowed, one day I will return the kindness. And so the forest took her in. The house taught her how to see in darkness. The monkeys showed her laughter. Even the leopards, feared by her, would sleep beside her in peace. She grew without fear, without judgment. She learned the voice of the wind, the songs of rivers, and the language of trees. They called her Ifunaya, meaning the one who is love. Back in Oludara, after several years, there was suffering in the land. The rain no longer fell. The streams turned to dust. Crops withered. The drums grew silent. Even the animals left the land. The village priest fasted. He cried out to the ancestors. And then, one night, he had a dream. In it, a girl stood barefoot in the forest, her arms raised as the clouds swept above her. A voice said, "The one you cast away, she is the key, not to your crops, but to your heart." But who could find her? No one dared enter the forbidden grove. No one except fate. One afternoon, a deer ran into the village square, wounded, panting. Behind it came a girl with white hair, glowing skin, and a leopard walking calmly at her side. The villagers screamed. Some ran, some knelt. They had never seen such a sight. But she did not flinch. She looked around, her eyes calm and kind, and she said, "Why do you fear me? I am your daughter. You left me, yet I carry no hatred." Thunder rumbled in the sky. The wind danced in joy, and then the rain came. Heavy, healing, holy. It washed the dust. It fed the roots. It filled the hearts of the people. With shame and awe, the priest fell to his knees. The elders wept. Mothers held their children close to her, happy and rejoicing. Ifunaya stood in the center of them all, not as a curse, but as a blessing. From that day on, the baobab blossomed, the drums sang again, and every child was taught her name, playing by her side with joy and wonder. And so in the evenings, under the moon and firelight, when the elders tell tales to the young, they speak of her, the girl the forest raised, the one who returned with no vengeance, only wisdom, only love. Sometimes, wisdom is not found in the center of the village, but in the heart of the forest. And sometimes, the greatest gift we can give is the gift of a second chance. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more soulful tales.